All right, you guys. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Cool. That should be good. That's better. All right. Good morning. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. Come on down to your knees and let your hips melt back towards your heels. Rest your forehead down on the mat. Close your eyes. Just reach out through your arms, filling the elbows, lift off the mat, and just let the hips be heavy. And just start to listen to that wave of your breath rising and falling. I'm deciding this morning how you want to feel, reclaiming that picture that we have to fill our own cup. Showing up this morning on your mat. For whatever comes up, no need to try to force anything to change. Let the evolution of the practice of the mind and body start to work together. As you come back into presence, inhaling through the nose and exhaling, letting it go. Sweep your right hand now back to your right heel. Let's just start to move with our breath. Inhale, reaching the right arm up and around. And then exhaling your hips back to your heels. This is called swimming child's pose. Inhale, reach the left arm up, pressing through tabletop. And then exhale, hips back towards your heels. Keep going from side to side, swimming the right arm forward, and then exhaling the hips back. Inhale, up and reach, and exhale it back. A couple more times here from side to side, just a big circular motion with the arms. Just starting to wake up the body here. One more time on each side. Inhale up and exhale back. One more time. Left arm goes up. Big circle. Exhale, hips back towards your heels. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Lift the hips. Sway from side to side here. Just noticing how you feel today. Find any organic movement here that your body needs or is asking for. On your next inhale, let's lift up to our tippy toes and then wave forward to a plank pose, top of your push-up. Take a deep breath in. On your breath out, wave your hips up and back to downward facing dog. A couple more times like that. Inhale, wave forward, plank pose. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, forward, tippy toes, plank pose. And exhale, hips up and back. Two more times. Inhale, forward, drive the head forward. Exhale it all the way back down. One more time. Inhale, forward. This time, let's hold here at the top. Big breath in. Breath out, walk your knees forward and lower them down into your tabletop pose. Stepping your right foot forward outside of your right hand. Tuck your left toes and lift your left knee off the mat. And we'll find a variation of cat-cow here. Dropping your hips and lifting your chest in this lizard pose. So getting our hips and part of the party of this warm up here. Inhale, hips drop, heart lifts. Exhale, curl and press the ground away. Couple more times. Breathe in. And a big breath out. Inhale, bring it back to that long neutral spine. Lengthen up through the back of your neck. Open your right arm up to the sky for a big open twist. Full breath in. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. Look up to your fingertips. Exhale, lowers the right hand down. Lower your left knee to the mat. Half split. Shift back. Lengthen your right leg. Let's point and flex through the right toes a couple times. And then pull that right hip back and fold in. Just let your head hang heavy. Big breath in. And exhale, release. One more inhale here. Exhale, shift forward. Come back to tabletop pose. Step your right foot back and your left foot comes forward outside of the left hand. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Inhale, dropping the hips, lift your heart for this cow variation. Exhale, press and curl into cat. And close your eyes here and take this a couple more times. Just stretching through the hips and spine, the front body and the back body. 2 more big breaths in. Breath out, press and curl in. 1 more big inhale. And exhale, press the ground away, dome to the upper back. Neutral spine, right hand plants, left arm lifts. Open twist. Look up towards your left fingertips, take a deep breath in. Breath out, lift your right thigh a little higher towards the sky. And then circle that left hand inside the left foot, lower your right knee down. Half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Point and flex through the left toes as you draw your left hip away from the left heel. Big inhale. Exhale, melt forward. Head releasing down towards the mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, letting it go. Inhale, let's shift forward, tabletop pose. Step your left foot back. Inhale, opening that right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, let's pulse 3 times, threading the needle. Reach to your left. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, 2 more, reach left. 1 more time, inhale, reach high. Exhale, thread through and hold. Drop your right shoulder down, reach your left arm overhead. Bend onto your fingertips. Roll back towards the right shoulder. Maybe step the left foot out to the side and pull the hips up and back. Full inhale. And a big breath out. Left hand comes back under, left knee plants. Inhale, open your right arm up, reach up, and switch sides. Left arm high, big inhale. Exhale, thread the needle 3 times to the right. Inhale, open. 2 more times, reach to the right. 1 more time, up. And exhale, thread through and drop your left shoulder down. Reach your right arm overhead. Maybe step the right foot out to the right side as you roll back towards your left shoulder. Steer your hips up and back as you take a full breath in. And a releasing breath out. Bring the right knee and right palm to plant. Inhale, open your left arm up high. And exhale, release it back down. Inhale, scoop your heart up. Downward facing dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips. All right, let's start to move with our breath through our Surya Namaskars and salutations. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, bow in and fold, bend your knees. Just take a couple extra breaths here on this first round. Forward folding, any arm variation you'd like to take. Maybe a sway from side to side. Another full inhale through the nose. Exhale, releasing the arms, rise to stand, reach high. Look up past your fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Pull your heart forward, peek up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high to low push up. Bending the elbows to 90 degrees or lowering all the way down. Take it slow. Baby cobra or up dog on your inhale. Lift your chest. Take the variation that works for your body today. Breathe in. Breath out, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Take a couple breaths here, pausing, resetting. Any movement you need. I wish you need to leave. You're not supposed to be in here. One more full breath in. Lifting up to your tippy toes. Exhale, look forward, step or hop to the top. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, lengthen, peek forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high to low. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Again, a couple breaths here. Looking back in between your heels. Take a deep inhale. And a releasing exhale. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more round with your breath. Take it on your own. Breath to movement. Inhale, reach the heart. Exhale, travel back. Let's pause and meet in our downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Spreading your fingers really wide and melting your heels down towards the earth. Breathe in. And let it go. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach up. Exhale, bring your big toes to touch. Chair pose, sit low. Utkatasana. Rock your weight back into your heels. Maybe so much you feel all 10 toes start to lift off the mat. Squeeze your legs together and press into the outside of your heels. Then lower all 10 toes back down. Keep the legs this active. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, open twist, right arm sweeps back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left arm goes back. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, vinyasa or don't. Follow your breath. Back to downward facing dog. Hips go high. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, shift forward, step through. Warrior one, left heel plants. Inhale, reach up. Press into the pinky edge of your left foot. Steer your right hip back and down towards your left heel. Maybe your hands press and your gaze goes up past your fingertips. Full breath in. Breath out, press your palms together, bend your left knee, Skandasana. Shift to the back of your mat. Lengthen your right leg. Look over your right shoulder, take a full breath in. And a big breath out, either hands or no hands on the mat. We're moving to side plank, top of the mat. Carry your weight forward, turn your toes to the right, step your right foot back, maybe float the right leg, lifting it up high towards the sky. Full breath in. Breath out, lift the right leg, lower the right hand, pigeon pose. Bring your right shin forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lift back up. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot back. Switch sides. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Step it through. Right heel plants. Warrior one. Root to rise. Reach up. Look up. Deepen into your left knee. Then feel your hips square off to the top of the mat. Wrap your right hip forward and your left hip back. Inhale to look up. Exhale, Skandasana. Shift your weight all the way to the back, bending your right knee, lengthen your left leg. Look high over your left shoulder. Full breath in. Breath out, top of the mat, side plank to your left. Turn your toes to the left, step your left foot back. Inhale, lift your hips high. Full inhale. Maybe float that top leg. We're coming to pigeon pose, left hand down. Bring your left knee forward and lengthen your right leg. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift back up. Downward facing dog, step back. Couple breaths. We'll take it through that sun B variation a couple more times together. Inhale, lifting up tippy toes. Look forward. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen, peek forward. Exhale, melt over your legs. Forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, bend your knees, chair pose, open twist. Take your right arm back. Inhale, reach up, sit low. Exhale, take your left arm back. Inhale, reach up, sit a little lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, heart forward. Exhale, vinyasa, plant your palms. Take it slow down. Fully lifting your heart up. Exhale, hips go up and back. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step it through, warrior one, left heel plants. Root to rise, reach up, look up, breathe in. Skandasana to your left, bend your left knee, sit your hips back and down. This time, maybe dropping the left hand down, the right arm reaches up high to the sky, looking up to your right fingertips. Full breath in. Good, breath out, top of the mat, side plank. You always have the option to grab your right big toe and sweep your right leg up to the sky. Lift your right leg up, inhale. Exhale, pigeon pose. Right shin forward. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, bow in. Inhale, lift up to your palms. Downward facing dog, step it back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through, warrior one, left heel plants. Inhale, rise. Reach up, strong warrior. Deepen the bend in your left knee. Exhale, Skandasana to your right. Bend your right knee, left leg lengthens. Drop the right hand, open your left arm, expand your wings. Inhale, look up. Exhale, top of the mat, side plank. You can grab that left big toe and sweep the left leg up to the sky. Or just let it float. Your variation, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, pigeon pose. Lengthen the right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step back. Inhale, heels lift up. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, lengthen, peek forward. Exhale, melt over your legs. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, bend your knees, sweep your right arm back, open twist. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sit low, left arm goes back. Inhale, let's stand tall, reach all the way up. Exhale, option for crow pose, bend your knees, plant your palms. Knees to armpits, shift forward, lift one or both toes. Look forward. Good. Maybe you'd rather take a yogi squat. Inhale. Exhale, step or shoot your feet back. Take it through your vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana, letter A, one breath. Exhale, Skandasana, left knee bends. Look forward, side plank, top of the mat. Turn your toes to the right. Lift the right leg, inhale. Exhale, pigeon pose. Right shin forward, left leg back. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog, step back. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step through, right heel down, warrior one. Inhale, up. Exhale, Skandasana, bend your right knee, let it flow. Inhale, forward, side plank. Lift something on your left side, even if it's just your left arm. Lift it up, breathe in. Exhale, pigeon, left knee forward. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog, step back. Couple breaths. And we'll start again at the top of the mat. Flow through the right and left side on your own. Inhale, lift up tippy toes. Exhale it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt in. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, chair, right arm back. Sit low, inhale, reach. Exhale, left arm goes back. Inhale, stand it all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, option for crow pose. Or not, take it through your vinyasa. And then you'll flow through the right and left side on your own. Warrior one, Skandasana, side plank pigeon. It's 4 postures. On your own now with your breath. Maybe closing your eyes. Removing that sense of vision so that you can feel, so that you can become more aware. Any variation you would like to take here. 4 postures. And what happens when you close your eyes? Taking it to the left side. Riding those waves of your breath. Your breath is powering this flow, powering your body. More space expansion. Letting go. Downward facing dog. Let's pause there, taking a deep breath in. And a big releasing breath out. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Top of your push-up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Breathe in. Exhale, step it back. Left foot forward outside of your left hand. Big breath in. Step it back. Now keep going from side to side. Right foot forward. Maybe you want to make it a jump switch. Left foot forward. Okay, you can either step or jump switch. Keep going just like this. These yogi mountain climbers, pressing through your hands, driving your shoulders out of your ears for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop with your right foot forward. Inhale, open your right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, lowering the right hand down. Pivot open towards your left, wide-legged forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Bend into one knee and then the other. Side to side. Just find some organic movement in your wide-legged fold. Drop your head down heavy towards the earth. Breathe in. Breath out. Hands to your hips. With a long spine, inhale, lift up to stand. Turn your toes out. Goddess pose. Bend your knees. Drop your hips low. You can bring your hands back behind your head. Inhale, lifting up through your heart. Sit a little lower through the hips. Breathe in. Breath out. Tap your right elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left elbow to the left knee. Inhale, up. Exhale, keep going. Right elbow to right knee. Left elbow to left knee. Inhale through the center. Exhale, take your right. Maybe close the eyes. Following this pulsation of breath and body. One more time to each side. Inhale through center. Good. Bring it back up. Now drop your right hand down inside of your right foot. and open your left arm up towards the sky. Woo! Feel that little burn here, you guys. Another full breath in. Big breath out. And exhale. Take it to the back of your mat. Prayer twist. To your left. Hook your right elbow to your left thigh. Lengthen out your right leg. Drive your head forward and then look over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Breath out, deepen your twist. Hug your navel into your spine. Make your right leg a little bit longer. One more full breath in. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Take the right arm back. Inhale, lift your left arm up to the sky. Sink your hips. Full breath in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Plank pose. Step your left foot back. Here we are, top of our push-up again. Right foot forward outside of the right hand. Step. Step back. Yogi mountain climbers, you can take it slow or start to hop. Jump switch. Jump switch. Keep going. Facing the back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot is forward now. Bending into that left knee. Inhale, open the left arm up towards the sky. Full breath in. And a big breath out. And now drop the left hand down. Walk your hands all the way over to the right into your wide-legged fold. Any arm variation or leg variation. You might clasp the hands, letting your head drop heavy towards the earth. One more full breath in. Breath out, hands to your hips. Long spine, lift up to stand on your heart. Toes out, heels in. Goddess pose, sink low. Hands behind your head, really wide elbows. Breathe in. Breath out, elbow to knee. Inhale up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Keep going side to side, slow and steady. Stay low in those legs. Dropping it down. Can you get the elbow all the way to the knee? One more time. Take it right. And take it left. Now drop the left hand down. Open your right arm up to the sky. Press your left knee over your toes. Look up towards your right fingertips. That's it. Holding in here, feeling those hips. Big breath in. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Prayer twist to the top of your mat. Twist to your right. Hook your left elbow. Lengthen out through that left leg. Press off the ball of your left foot and peek over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breath out. Hug your navel into your spine. Full inhale. And releasing. Exhale. 1 more big breath in. Breath out. Hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Plank pose. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Lower your knees down. Child's pose. Ooh. Shift back forward. Step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee. We forgot that little twist. Take your left hand back to your left thigh. Y'all didn't forget anything. I did. Lift your right arm up. Look down over your left shoulder. Just get that nice stretch in the front of your left hip flexor. Breathe in. Now exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back, tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, bend your knee, stack your right hip open. Exhale, pigeon pose, bring your right shin forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, bow forward. This time we'll hold our pigeon pose for 5 rounds of breath here, slow and steady. The slowest, deepest breaths you've taken all day with your eyes closed. Envisioning maybe a rose or some jasmine, a really sweet, fragrant flower right in front of your face. And breathe as if you were drinking in that sweet aroma of that flower, really savoring it. Now, if you you could really smell that sweet flower. Take another full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift it up. Switching sides, step back. Left leg goes up. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring your left shin forward. Right leg goes long. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, bow forward. Again, now breathing. Like you could drink in that sweet aroma in this springtime. There's so much jasmine blossoming in my house and around the neighborhood. And you don't even really have to be that present to notice it. But the more presence you can give these sweet moments, the more profound they become, the more they're able to bring you back into presence. So breathe as if you could smell that sweet aroma, envisioning the perfection of that sacred geometry of the flower. Another full breath in, really drink it in. And release it all the way out. Inhale, rise up, sweep your right leg forward. Extend both legs straight forward. Actually, let's bend the knees. Bend the knees so much you seal your abdominals to your thighs and grab the outside edges of your feet. This is my favorite way to come into a forward fold, and some days this is what my forward fold looks like. Just dropping the head down. If you need more resistance, more flexion through the legs, start to scoot the hips back and inch the heels forward, but don't let your abdominals leave your thighs. Once you reach that point where abdominals are still on thighs and you've got some resistance in the hamstrings, the back of the legs, the back, fold forward, just drop your head heavy and hang in. Releasing, softening through the face and jaw. Maybe you're able to go just a little bit deeper, but keeping the support of your legs to your torso. Breathing in between your shoulder blades, through your back body, down into your kidneys, this cleansing breath, tuning the body. Notice how good it feels despite the resistance. One more full breath in. Exhale, soften. Release the feet. Inhale, rise up to stand and roll all the way down into your backs. Giving yourself a hug, maybe a rock from side to side. We'll take a bridge pose, arms down by your sides. Inhale, lift your hips up. Shimmy one shoulder and then the other together, just extending your front across your front body. Keep your gaze straight up. Drive your knees straight forward. If you'd like bow or Vidyanurasana, full wheel, feel free to take it. Another deep inhale. And exhale, just release, lowering down. Take a couple of scoops through the pelvis, rocking your pelvis forward, feeling the lower back ground. And then just rocking your back. Rock the pelvis forward and back, just neutralizing the lower back. And then just let it become neutral as you cross your right leg all the way over the left. Supine twist to your left. Open your arms, close your eyes. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, switch sides. Left leg over right. Scoot your hips off to the left, taking your twist to your right. Let your eyes close, your body just melt heavy down towards the mat. As you're ready, come back to center. Give yourself a final squeeze or a happy baby. Maybe rocking side to side, just grounding your body down into the earth. Or take a few moments of stillness, grounding yourself, letting the legs extend long, or taking a seated meditation today. Whatever feels best in your body. Finding stillness, closing your eyes. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. You don't need to control or force anything into being right now. Just allowing yourself to soften in to stillness wherever you're at. If there is tension or pain or activity or any sort of thing that is grabbing your attention, instead of associating with it, can you just witness it? Can you just watch it? Like you're watching it in someone else's body. Or you're watching it in a movie. Just witness and observe. With compassion. Maybe even loving kindness. Just watching yourself. The most compassionate love of a mother, father. I'm going to leave you here this morning to take as long Shavasana as you need today. Please take your time, however long you need. My name is Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining me today on your mat. All the love and light within you bows to and honors all the love and light within each and every one of you. Namaste.